Okay, so suppose we just create a very small the Excel file. So we have the Excel file has a 2 column and the 4 rows. Okay, so we have one column called lat, the other one called long, and then 4 row. The first row I just put null, just a word. Null is a string, and followed by this number. Okay, right, and then there's a notice each of them has a dot, and these also have a dot. Some of them are negative. So now we need to try to convert these into longitude and latitude, and utilizing regular expression replace functions in Tableau. Okay, so we save this file and we name this file called loggy So it's an Excel file. All right. So now if I want to just create a new Tableau sheet. So in the new Tableau sheet, I'm going to connecting to that data. So therefore, clicking the connect data, clicking Microsoft Excel, and then just open the file from Tableau, right? And clicking open. So now I have the sheet 1 inside, just clicking sheet 1. So I have a lat and I have a long, okay? And then if I want to see what the lat and long is, lat will be like this. Okay, long will be like this. Okay, right? They don't call latitude, they don't call longitude. So lat is something like this, and they are all ABC, so a string data type. Okay, so now the deal is we need to create a longitude calculate field, latitude calculate field, and utilizing the regular expressions, replace functions, so be able to convert these to a number without the dot. So the regular expression replace is going to be taking this dot, replace this dot by nothing. So essentially what you get is 30.753. Apply the function, it will return 30753 without a dot, because latitude, longitude, you cannot have a decimal point inside. Okay, so now the way to do that, right, since it's ABC is a string, so the way to do that, and then you clicking this down arrow key and create a calculate field. So now we want to create a latitude, the calculate field, right? Latitude. Okay. So now first thing is we want to say if the records, the LA, so it's going to taking the value from the lat. Okay, right? So if the lat contains a null, just return to 0. So very simple, just if, okay, lat equal to just a string null, then 0. Okay, else what? Else we are going to using regular expressions replace. Okay, so the regular expression replace contains the 3 argument. The first one is a string, so therefore it's going to be taken from the lat. The second one is a pattern, is the dot. We want to find it. And the third one is we're going to replace the dot with something else. In this case, we'll replace with nothing. Basically, we take this dot away. Okay, so the first one is a string, is a lat. The second one, yes, we need to find the dot. So in the regular expression, the syntax, you are going to place anything you want to find inside a square bracket, open square bracket, close square bracket. So therefore put a dot inside. This is what we want to find. We want to find anywhere contains a dot. Okay, so if we find a dot, what we're going to do, we replace by nothing. So replacement is empty. Okay, so the result is this, anything contains a dot, the dot will be gone, the rest of them will be preserved. Okay, and and then just simply end it. Okay, right? Else what else I did wrong? Let then contains what error? If expressions much, oh, this if then Oh, this is the if then. Oh, this has to be a data type. So this still return you a string. So need to change this one to, one more thing is need to change this one to integer. The convert the string, okay, right? Because otherwise you remove the dot, the end result still a string. Because since the if it will return you 0, so they were expecting this to be a number. So I just put this integer, okay, right? I'm going to put a regular expression replace, okay. So now this that is right, okay. So what happens is if the lat contains null, it will simply return a numeric value 0 or integer 0. Else it's going to find the dot inside, for example 30.753. if it found, then replace the dot with nothing, okay. And understand you need to put into a square bracket and put the character or number of the character you want to search, okay, right? But and the result of this regular expression replace is a string. So int will be convert that string value that contains a number into a real number, okay. So now if I put in this, okay, so now if I test it, I can move this latitude field to the text, and then you will see the number is gone. But don't worry about this comma. We can change the format if we don't want to. If we want to change the format into hold on. If we change the format, this is a sum. So certainly yes, we need to do something else because we don't want this one to be a measure. You cannot sum the latitude. Okay. So we can do that. We can clicking this down arrow. Right, we can turn this measure into the attribute, okay. So once we turn into the attribute, and then it's going to be the 30753, okay, right. And then also we can make it a dimension, so and then it's going to be just a latitude, okay, right. It's just to be a latitude. So then you notice there is no more comma anyway, okay, right. So this is this one becomes this one becomes this one becomes this, okay. Right, so now and they are still number, so we can convert to the to the geographical data type now. So we can clicking this down arrow key and clicking geographical row. Now it shows up, and then clicking this. What is this? This we want to be the latitude. So the moment we do that, then the latitude is data type turned into a globe, right? I'm pretty sure you can do the same with the longitude. So the keyword, let's do the longitude, clicking the down arrow key, clicking the calculate field, create calculate field. Let's call longitude, okay, and same syntax. So we might as well just copy and paste. So clicking this, edit, and just copy, okay. And then what we're going to do, we are going to clicking this, create calculate field, right? We call this longitude, and then we just paste into it, okay, right? But some things that need to be changed, all right. So what need to be changed? If long, this got to be long, okay, right? And some syntax right here. Let's fix it. So this is, we are going to int regular expressions. So we are going to change this long, okay. And then what else is wrong? A field called already exists. Oh, the reason is I just already called this one, so maybe hidden somewhere. Just want to making sure. Okay, right. If I click in Windows, oh, I already have a longitude, okay, right? It's already, so basically is I just edit, okay, so paste it, okay, right? And then we're going to change this lat to long, and same thing here, lat to long. So essentially the value of this field is coming from the long, all right. So then clicking OK. All right. So now this longitude, right? We might as well as we can move the latitude over here, I guess. Right? Since we need to turn, because it's a continuous value, so we don't want a continuous value because latitude longitude discrete, so I'll make it discrete. So therefore you see this latitude, right? And then we can do the same thing on the longitude, okay, right? So the way to do that, why not just move this one to over here from measure to dimension? So we can right mouse click, change this one, convert to the dimension. So it will be land up here, okay? And also right mouse click and make it make it discrete. So therefore it turns the color from the green and to the blue. And you do the same thing here. So first thing is right mouse click, move it to dimension. So right here, okay, right, the longitude, and also right mouse click, and guess what? It should already be it should already be discrete, right? But the only thing is the data type for longitude is number. So we got to change this guy, right mouse click and geographical row, and changing this one to the longitude. So now you have this longitude, okay? So now the key is this is a green and this is blue, right? And this because this is continuous. Right mouse click, right, and convert to discrete. So now it becomes a blue, right? So then you can do the same thing. You can move this longitude over here, okay, right? And this becomes a longitude, okay? Negative doesn't really matter because the reason is it's just the sign bit, right? On the integer has a sign bit, okay? So both right now has a data type is a geographical data type, which you can actually show up on the data on the map, okay, right? So that's it for this explanation. For the key is using the regular expressions, right, and how to use the regular expression replace which is a Tableau function, which you use it to when you're creating the calculated field, okay.